Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to cover your past energies, current energies, and near future energies, as well as energies that the universe would like for you to take note of this week. Please keep in mind that these readings are general readings and they may not resonate with everybody. If this reading helped you, please do me a huge favor, give the video a thumbs up, hit that like button and subscribe button. It helps me create content for you guys continuously. So without further ado, let's get started with your weekly energies, Aries. Show me the energies for Aries this week. We've got the past. Oh, very cool. Present. And near future energies. And the main energy that you're going to be experiencing this week, or the main energy you're going to come across, is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow movement in a direction that you are guided to go down. This is a good energy. It's slow, it's consistent. It's not very common for you fire signs, but this is a good energy to have. In your recent past, you get the Magician, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. I see you manifesting here. You're manifesting movement towards a passionate new beginning. So this is either a new beginning, taking action in a certain direction with a certain individual in a relationship, or if this is someone from your past, this is going to be rekindling that relationship, bringing it back, kind of reigniting that spark. I see you manifesting movement in that direction in your recent past. We're going to clarify and see what that's all about. In your current situation, you get the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Devil. Again, you're dealing with a soul connection here. With this Ace of Swords, I see you wanting to take action in the direction of this soul connection. You want to make something happen. You want to make something, you want to make some movement here. But there is some fear, some toxicity. We're going to clarify what this Devil is associated with this. I see this more as like your own internal fears, stuff that you have to deal with, not necessarily toxicity in the relationship. We'll clarify and see. In the near future, you get the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Again, a very, very powerful connection coming into play here. I see you making small steps in that direction, making small steps towards moving in that direction, but there's also a lot of healing coming in with this connection. So a very powerful connection that's bringing in a lot of healing. I see you being open to this, both the connection and the healing that is coming along with it. So that's a good energy to have. So let's start clarifying. We're going to start off by clarifying this Magician in your recent past. We're going to see what this Magician in your recent past is all about. The Magician is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Justice, and the Two of Wands. Again, there's definitely a connection here, a relationship that you want to restore balance to. Currently, this relationship may be out of balance for several reasons. It could be a fight. It could just be you guys are not on the same page. There's definitely a connection here. You're trying to restore balance, but there's a lot of waiting associated with it. I don't see any movement being taken quite yet. The desire is there. You're manifesting this. You want this to happen. I don't see any movement being taken with this Two of Wands. I see more like waiting, a little bit of like, testing the waters, seeing what the situation is before actually making any movement. But you definitely have the desire to restore balance here. What is this Chariot about in your recent past? The Chariot is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords. There's resistance here. Again, you want to move in a certain direction. You want to take action in this direction towards a specific person or in this specific situation, but you're resisting it. There's resistance coming from within you where you're almost kind of like, I want to do this, but no, I don't. And this is showing up as like self-sabotaging, self-deceptive. So if you feel drawn to take action in a certain direction, these cards are telling me that you probably should take action in that direction, because holding yourself back or resisting it is showing up as self-sabotaging and not necessarily benefiting you. Let's see what this Ace of Wands is in your recent past. Ace of Wands in the recent past for Aries. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Hierophant. So either you're dealing with a Taurus here, or you're showing up as being single, you're showing up as independent, you're showing up as single, but what is hidden from you is that you actually feel a very, very deep connection to this person. So the Hierophant is here to tell me that this might feel almost, if this wasn't a marriage, right? If this wasn't a marriage that you're dealing with, it almost feels like a marriage. It almost feels like that kind of commitment, but you are still showing up as single on the surface. So what that's telling me is either you really want this commitment with this person and you want that long-term, like, marriage feeling relationship, but you're not even aware of that. You're kind of just like, no, I'm single, I'm good. But deep, deep down, this is what you want. Or alternatively, you could just be, single, feeling good, and you're not really sure what it is that you want with this person. Again, whether it's a Taurus or whether it's another person that you have a strong commitment feeling with. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in your current situation. What is the Six of Cups in the current situation for Aries? The Six of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. You want a new beginning with this person, whoever this person is. It's showing up as someone from your past. You want a new beginning with them, but you are all up in your head about it. And this High Priestess is showing up to let me know that you're not really revealing this to this person. You may be actually keeping this hidden from them, keeping it kind of to yourself that you want this new beginning, but they're not being made aware of it. You're definitely not disclosing it to them, and you're all up in your head about it. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of like, what if, oh my gosh, what if I do try to pursue this new beginning? What's going to happen? How's it going to go? You're definitely up in your head about it when it comes to this person and possibly pursuing a new beginning with them. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is in your current situation. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords. Okay, there's definitely a lot of emotional pain here. There's a lot of, the word heartbreak is coming to mind. Because of this emotional pain, because of this heartbreak, you're emotionally detaching. There's a lot of waiting here. So it shows up as if you're waiting for the other person to make a move, and maybe they don't make a move. They're not taking action the way you want them to take action. You're kind of holding back. I don't see you actually actively doing anything. You're holding back, you're waiting. And in the meantime, you're emotionally detaching. There's a lot of emotional pain here that hasn't been addressed between you and this person. And so obviously it's affecting you, and the way you're choosing to deal with it is by emotionally detaching from this person, from this situation, or at least trying to. Let's see what this Devil, what is this Devil energy about? What is this Devil energy in the current situation? I usually don't take 4 cards, but I will take it because they came out. The Devil is clarified by the Strength card, the Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the Ten of Wands. So we have a progression from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Resistance to just straight up, this is difficult. It's showing me that you're having a really hard time just being in a happy energy right now. This is difficult for you. Whatever the situation is that you're dealing with in your current situation, it's really difficult for you to go through. These are difficult energies to go through, and you're showing up as very resistant to this energy, and it's very hard for you. You want to be happy. I see the desire there, but you're having a hard time accessing that happy energy at this point. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it's in your reading, it's smack center in between two very heavy, burdensome energies. And so that's telling me that right now you're having a hard time really being in that happy energy, despite the fact that you really do want to be there. You do want to experience that. What is this Lovers in the near future? The Lovers is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, and Death. There's definitely an ending here, you guys. Something has come to an end, and I see you almost, it seems like you're like, okay, I feel so much for this person. This is a very powerful connection, but we're not going to address how powerful it is. I don't want to like actually deal with how powerful I feel it is. I'm just going to put this human term of, let's be friends, let's hang out, let's see how things go, without actually addressing like, yo, this is a very, very powerful connection for me. So we're just gonna approach it on a very superficial level. We're friends, it's kind of like we're hanging out. It's all cool without even addressing that this is a very powerful connection. And then you're gonna experience kind of like out of nowhere, it's gonna hit you where you're like, yeah, I can't do this. This needs to end. So either you're gonna be the one initiating this ending with this person, or the other person is going to initiate the ending with you. Something is coming to an end and it's going to kind of come out of nowhere. So you're approaching it as like a friendship, chill, hangout vibe. And out of nowhere, one of you is going to get the sense where it's like, yo, this energy, this dynamic, whatever's currently happening needs to come to an end because it's really not working. And this is going to come kind of out of the blue. You're not going to really expect this to show up. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles in your near future. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands. Again, a commitment is showing up here. A long-term, very powerful commitment. And you're showing up as wanting to take action towards it. But you're also in the energy of nurturing yourself and focusing on yourself and helping yourself grow, which is a good energy to have, right? Taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself is always a good thing. Taking care of your environment, taking care of just, you, focusing on you. And in the background, you also have this energy of like, yeah, I realize that this is a commitment. I really care about this commitment and I want to take action towards it. Like I want to move in that direction. I'm not just going to like let it go disappear. And again, this could be you or your person. This is your reading, so I'm going to be putting this on you. What is this Four of Swords in your near future? The Four of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, and the Six of Wands. Again, another ending is showing up here. You feel like this has ended. Like either this has ended, like this has been spoken and this is made very clear, or you feel like this is ending and you're kind of stuck. You want to move forward. You want to feel almost victorious in the situation. You want to feel good, but you're having a hard time doing that because of this ending. Something here has come to an end. It could be the relationship. It could be a specific dynamic, which you're having a hard time letting go of. Despite the fact that you know it's for your own good, you're kind of stuck. You're feeling very stuck and you want to have a more positive energy associated with this. Like, yeah, I'm good. Like I'm going to make the best of the situation. But you're stuck in that like ending energy a little bit. I don't see it as like totally, like, oh my gosh, woe is me, it's the end of the world type thing, but it's definitely not a fun energy to deal with. It's a little bit heavy. Let's take a look at what energies the universe would like you to keep in mind this week. What energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this week. The Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. You guys, the Hangman is showing up twice. There's a bit of a stuck energy here. I'm not going to lie. You have a desire to work on something. You want to put in the effort. You want to work on something with someone, and I can see you having the desire to communicate about this, but I don't see you actually doing it. There's a lot of desires here for you. You want to do a lot of things, and for some reason, the energy is just stuck. It's not letting you move in that direction. So you are going to be dealing with energies where it's like you want to move in a direction, you want to put in the work, you want to work on something, invest in something. You want to communicate about this with whoever this person is, but you're not doing so. Something is holding you back. I hope you found this reading helpful. Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. This is all I have for you this week. If you found this reading helpful, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, I will see you here next week. Thanks again.